Hello and welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening. I like to say every other evening. On my lonesome again, social distancing, what more could we ask for? Tier 3. I think it's tears for souvenirs for all of us into 2021, which comes later on this evening. So, how are you going to celebrate? I'm not too sure. What are we going to do? What's your New Year's resolution? Or is it revolution? I don't know. I'm not too sure. We're going to do a few highlights of what I can only say has happened to us. You may see all the little bits and bobs around that I'm gathering, ready for a big raffle. I'm not going to do it this side of Christmas. I'm going to do it next year, which is not far away, and I just hope you're all going to participate in the raffle that I'm going to be doing. There's loads of stuff there I've got, and loads more coming. That's why I'm just waiting for everything to come in, just so we can do a nice little raffle. And you may see two in the front there that Tony Mallon has kindly donated, and the Liverpool Walk Alone calendar. So thanks very much, Tony. He's one of our fellow runners. I haven't heard of Tony for a while. Tony, are you still training? And you may see a James Milner shirt and also a Premier League referee shirt. We're going to have another one coming up, an up-to-date one as well. We're just awaiting a lot more stuff coming from the FA and also the PGMOL and maybe Everton. You see the Premier League ball there? Wear the few bob that one, I'll guarantee you. And I just might try and get it signed. Might be just a couple of Merseyside players or whoever I bump into. Maybe someone else can pass on the ball for us and get one or two extra players to sign that, just to make it a little bit more productive. And you know, if you want to get rid of it in your raffle and make a few bob on it, could go all around the world, that ball as well. But obviously today is all about reminiscing, isn't it, about 2020 and what's the highlights. Just Lady Grey is one of my highlights, I must admit. Excuse me for having a sip. And anyone who's just listening on the podcast, obviously we do a TV production as well, the Grassroots Show, so people are watching what I'm doing here as well. So I just want to get as many things as I possibly can done before the new year strikes. What's your plans? What are you partying? Just all sitting in and watching TV, or hopefully tune in and watching a little bit of the Grassroots Show with myself, Mal Lee. And we just plan ahead of what's going on, don't we? I know there's fixtures this coming weekend in the North Liverpool JFL. There's going to be some hangovers there if everyone's sitting in just having a sip or two. Doubt it on the officials, because the young ones, they don't drink, or do they? Makes you wonder what's going to be like on Saturday. It's going to be a cold one, I'll guarantee you that, because we've had snow and ice, sleet, rain. It's been freezing. And I've been in tier 4, I've been in tier 3, due to what's happening in Warrington, what's happening in Liverpool. We're all moving up tiers, aren't we? And as I say, it is tears for souvenirs. That song is going to come into mind all the time with myself and everyone else. But highlight of 2020, got to be, hasn't it? Got to be, dear me. But someone tell me, we've gone massively up in COVID-19 with this mutant variant as well. But what's embarrassing me, it's classed as the UK mutant variant that's going around, and all these countries are going against it. What is going to happen? How are we going to feel when we go on holiday now, if we get on holiday? People are going to be backing off from us. People are thinking we're passing in. We all blame Wuhan, didn't we? Wuhan, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, what I'm talking about here is it's gone higher than when these were brought out. What's that telling you about the masks? Can someone answer the question to me? I'm unsure, because we're all wearing masks now. We're all social distancing a little bit more to when it was back in March. and yet everything has gone high. Are we just blaming the people who don't wear the masks? I'm not too sure, because I think the majority of people are wearing masks indoors, many more are wearing them outdoors, and yet the rates have gone sky high. Please someone tell me, are the masks working? It's gone up, it's going up, we're going to tier 4 now, dear me. I just like an answer on that one. I'm not too sure, because we're not bringing that up, are we? We're all getting told you must wear your masks indoors, and yet the rates have gone higher, and there's another form come out as well. I don't know, are we all breathing in our own germs? Is it all making us all sick? I'll still wear the masks, I'm not saying I'm not going to indoors, but I can't get used to them, I'll guarantee you that. I don't know whether you can, or whether you think the same as me, or I don't know. You all have your own opinions, and that's my own opinion, by the way. It's not me telling you not to wear a mask, it's just me just wondering what is going on. Are we supposed to wear the mask? Is it spreading it more? I don't know. Anyway, the vaccine is out. Will you be getting it? I'm not too sure whether I'll be getting it. I'm not too sure what it's doing. It's funny how the vaccine has come in every other country, or every country now. They're all developing their own, and it's all come the same time. Does it make sense? I don't know. I'm just a bit sceptical about what's going on with this COVID-19. I'm really confused. Still am, 12 months on, and I'm totally confused still. Anyway, it's nice to see that we've got a lot of raffle prizes that we'll be doing next year in a few hours' time. And I'll announce that what it is, but as I say, it's got some big stuff there as well for the teams, when we can get grassroots football on, more productive, many leagues playing. Everyone's in doubt now, everyone's wondering, should we play these leagues, these junior leagues, bringing everyone together? Well, you know, if you want to earn some money as a referee, if you want to just get your games on and get the kids out in fresh air, and people who are suffering with mental health as well, there's adults, there's kids there, people worrying what's going on in the school. I'm talking about reminiscing here. This is going on from 12 months ago, and we're still at this stage where we're talking about COVID-19. We don't know what's going to help or how it's going to affect what we're doing, what you're doing, what work's doing. It just amazes me, and I can't say no more than what you're all going through, and the turmoil kids must be going through with their mock exams as well in schools. Are they open, are they shut, are they going back? We're not sure what's happening on them. Someone's going to make a big decision, and then suddenly it's going to be saying that the kids can spread COVID-19. I don't know. I'm confused again. Anyway, shut up, Mal, about COVID-19 if you can, please, and let's go on about positive stuff. Football is back this coming weekend. We're in 2021. Anyway, reminiscing. I don't know what to reminisce about. Actually, my holidays have been cancelled. I never had them to look forward to. I've gone on with things. I've still gone on with projects. And you've seen our Welcome and All project. And we were glad to get lottery funding and government funding for our COVID-19 project. But it's been COVID-19 on our project. We want to bring kids together, vulnerable children, kids who are suffering a little bit, especially in school, and they're not wanting to go to school. We want to bring them all together. We want to give them some podcast training, media training. We want to give them music, digital music training. We want to bring them together. We want to give them more confidence building. We want to bring in other consultants to help us along the way to build your lives if we can, if you'd allow us to, kids. We want to bring employability with Wayne McPartland. He's going to talk to some of the kids from 16 years of age upwards. I'm going to ignore that phone. It's one of those things. Please just pray with us, put up with us. I forgot to put it under my desk, so it's going to ring for a minute or two. Anyway, this is what it's all about, isn't it? If it wasn't any phones, we wouldn't have all this, to be honest. But this is what we do. This is how it's going. And yeah, there you go. It's actually finished. It doesn't put me off, because we all have them, and we all expect a ring, we all expect these messages. But anyway, this is what it is. This is my memory of 2020, and it must be your memory as well. Washing our hands, social distancing. Wow. Well, let's get into grassroots football. Let's go back a little bit. What was my memories? Obviously the studio. That's a main memory to me. Meeting great people, people who helped me out with the studio. Bringing the people together a little bit closer, and obviously the Welcome and All project, and we're still looking for kids, by the way. We want to continue this on and on and on, and this is why we've got more kids. We want to put them on the list, 10 to 14 years of age, and as I say, employability will be going 16 years of age upwards. So we want to build the kids' confidence up, if it allow us to. We want to get kids involved as volunteers, and we want Liverpool and Everton involved. Tier 3 now, as it knocked us back. Obviously we're going to do Zoom, there's going to be interviews on Zoom, but you kids can really get involved with us and help us out as well. So get in touch with myself, mal@don'ttexttheline.com, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe, it's free, to DXTL TV from the Touchlines, please. I'll also be writing for the Walton Torch monthly. What I'm going to write about is grassroots football, but any other sport and activity that the kids are involved in or you'd like us to know about, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Send in some messages, ask me, referees side of things, please. Are you going to continue refereeing? Have you give up? Are you put money away for your holidays? What holiday? What we're going to face, COVID-19 now. We're the UK, don't forget, we're spreading this mutant COVID-19 now, so we're going to be socially distanced by all the Europeans. Where Brexit, that's on top of us. Is that a big thing to talk about, Brexit? Not really. I'm not really interested in that one. It's been going on for some time now. I want to try and do what we can do, positive thinking if we can, look forward to the future, 2021. I hate the turn of the year. You've heard me on my show the other day. You don't know what it's going to be coming, you don't know what to expect. But my plans are there all together. I will plan, and I'll try and make sure that my plans are going to involve you yourselves as you want to be involved with us, with Don't Cross the Line, with respect. Is that going ahead? Again, I'm not too sure, but please, please, please keep tuning in to the shows. We're going to do the weekend shows this weekend, definitely, because I don't want you to miss out, and at least we've got something to talk about. We can talk about snow, we can talk about snowman building, we can talk about community building with Don't Cross the Line. That's what we're trying to do. Some lovely prizes gathered together, and the highlight probably of my year is meeting someone who introduced me to her mum and got me involved in a marathon, and I'm still hoping to do that in February 2021, the 7th, a week before Valentine's Day. Can we do it? I'm training. I've done a training stint the other day. I wanted to push myself to 10 mile and I've done 10.5 mile. Okay, I paid for it the following day. My knees are killing and my back. Thank you very much to Paul. My physio has cured me back. It's been fantastic, not a problem. Touch wood. Looking forward to doing another run. It was going to be this evening. I don't want to run past all the party goers. I'm probably looking at tomorrow now, have my dinner a little bit later than usual and try another 10 mile run if I possibly can. I'm pushing myself, I'm making sure that I try and do it, and I just want to do something that's worthwhile, and it's going to start off in 2020 and it's going to go to 2021. Ignore the phone, sorry, but at least people can get on there and say, I was on your show, ringing your show. I don't know who it is, but obviously it's someone who is eager to get hold of me to find out what is going on, and I know that is part and parcel of me on DXTL TV. I bet you on all your phones and all your messages are tweeting there and everyone's having a little go about it. Anyway, how long have we got? We've got another 6 minutes to go, not too far, and I'm sure the phone is going to go again. Anyway, what's been your highlights? Mine is obviously the run, the marathon run Warrington to Liverpool. We're trying to raise £25,000, not just by February. We've got 16 months, if not less now, 15 months it could be, after January, after December. And we need to raise it, and with your help we can. We've got over £3,000. We've got some pledges going ahead to take us a little bit further. I've got to see some people in February when they're all due back in work. January, should I say, and I just hope that you're going to be safe and well and look after yourselves and be positive about your future, especially if you're school leavers and you're studying and you're looking to book into universities, you're worrying about what the future brings. I can't promise you a good future. We just got to all work together, and we've got to push ourselves. Don't give up, please don't give up. I believe in what I'm doing, you've got to believe in what you're doing. And also the advice I can give you is, if someone can help you along the way, take that help and advice. Don't push the person away from you, please take it on. And we just want to encourage more kids to get involved with what we're doing, with our respect, with our Don't Cross the Line, with our Welcoming All projects, with our community projects. We've got a few that we're going to be pushing into 2021, and we want you involved in it. If you can do it, fantastic. That is it. Just get in touch with myself, Mal, at don'txtheline.com. If you're a mum, dad, grandparent, you want to get involved or get your child involved in it, then please do. We're looking at something as well between 16 to 29 year olds. I think it was 16, I think it's 10 to 29 year olds. We're working on that as well. I've got a lot of things that I want to be doing. I want to really, if we can, go into horse racing. I used to be in that a while ago, and I'm just getting my contacts back, as they say. And we had a nice little winner the other day. I did put it out. Don't expect them to go on social media all the time, because I don't do that. I will hold back. I'm not encouraging anyone to gamble out there, especially in our day and age now. Definitely not. It's just that I can control myself in gambling, and I'd like to own a racehorse yet again. And there's promising things coming up on that one, I assure you. So I'll keep you informed next year, which is not too far away. And let you know what's going on that one. You may have seen me post on the colours the other day. Frankie Dettori signed. The maroon and white colours are the most famous colours in the world, I suppose they are. Sheikh Mohammed's colours. And you may have seen the yellow and red diamond ones as well when we had a jump horse. And, you know, that's over the hurdles. We've got flat and jump. And I've got a few contacts in the sport themselves. So I may be taking that on board a little bit more, but I'll let you know what's going on in the future, because I've got a few announcements, and some are probably going to be upsetting announcements for some people, and well, why not? And that is probably what I've got to do to build for the future. I've got to build myself up, I've got to look after myself, and I've got to look after my friends, my family, my close friends, my family. What are friends on Facebook, by the way? Friends on Facebook, are they just, I don't know. We all go on about our friends on Facebook, but friends are there to talk and swap conversations, aren't they? But if you're not having a conversation with a so-called friend, then what was the point? What was the point of having a friend on Facebook? I don't know. Are they associates? Are they just there for likes? Are they there, I don't know, to support you? Someone, please tell me what a friend is on Facebook, because, as I say, if you don't talk, how can you class them as friends? Have you all wondered that yourselves? Mal at don'txtheline.com, add me as a friend. Twitter, all the social network sites, please. I'd love to know your thoughts on that one. Are you part of, I don't know, social media? What is social media? Is it just for school friends? Is it just for, I don't know, you explain to me, because I'm confused of what friends really are on social media. Anyway, we've got 2 minutes left before we end the show, and all it is for me, there's not many highlights. Loving the grassroots football, loving meeting the people out there in grassroots football, the grassroots football family. I've got all my friends, governing bodies, and people who still work with me. So that is real friends. That's what you talk about. People who talk to you, people who want to help you out, people who will also help you as you help them. But if people will stand back and want you to support them on everything that they do, and can't be bothered contacting you and giving you any feedback on what you do, they're not friends, are they? So 2021 will see a difference from me, I assure you. Anyway, to all my friends, real friends, to all the family, to all the people who have contacted me non-stop, and to those who are feeling a little bit lonely and down and got a little bit of mental health issues and you need some support, please don't hesitate to contact me, because I'm your friend here and I will help you as much as I possibly can, if I can, I assure you, and I'll put you in touch with some people who really can, because I've got a few contacts, maybe I've got contracts coming underway. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the show. I do hope you stay safe, whatever tier you're in. I just, honestly, my thoughts and wishes are with you for 2021, I hope it's going to be a better year for you. I know everyone's suffering, and I know we've got some tears, and these are what the future's bringing to us, and sad thoughts and sad things that's going to happen to us, and the happy times. And let's hope there's more happy times happening in 2021 than they did in 2020. The year is going, 2020, it's a year that we all probably want to forget. The new year is 2021, and the next time that I talk to you, it'll be in our new year, our first day. So I'm just hoping that you put your feet up, relax, celebrate with your families and friends, start thinking about what you're going to do for the future. Be positive, think positive, act positive, and please keep your friends positive as well. But in the meantime, I'd love you to have the best year of your life. I would like it to end in a good year. Please start talking positive, start thinking positive, and start acting positive. And let's hope 2021 is the year for you. You deserve it. You've been through a poor time in 2020. Let's get rid of that. Let's see in the new year. Let's put our feet up, sing, dance, be merry, and please look after one another, and especially spare a thought for the homeless out there as well, people who aren't as good and well off as yourselves. So it stems from me to say now, have a great new year. I hope the turn is a cracker for you, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. 2021, the 1st of January 2021. Have a happy new year, all the very, very, very best to you. I love everyone who contacts me, and I love everything that you do in grassroots football. To the football family, to all my friends, to all my family, please have a great new year, all the very, very best indeed. Good night, God bless. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m.